When I tell you that I did not have recording a YouTube video on my bingo card today, I mean it. I literally came out here to read a book because I had a killer headache and I have been on my computer all day, on my phone all day. I've been working, I've been clenching my jaw, and my head hurt. And I was like, I need to go outside. I need my brain to just be still for a minute because that is not something that I allow my brain to do very often. I'm constantly on the go. I'm constantly trying to accomplish something. I'm constantly trying to be productive. And it's necessary to slow down. Like, not just like collapsing into bed, slow down, like intentional slow down. And, you can feel it when you don't allow it in your body. Anyway, that's why I'm out here. I came out here to read a book, but I also couldn't decide which book. So I brought two. I haven't even checked my camera angle, so let me see if I'm actually even in the frame. Okay, so I was in the frame, but top of my head wasn't, and you couldn't see the sunflowers. Now Maple wants to be in the frame too. I don't know if you can even see her, but anyway, I digress. I did not have any intention of recording this today. It was not on my to-do list, today's to-do list, though recording a YouTube video has been on my to-do list at least 100 times over the last 5-6 years. I don't know why I feel so called to have a YouTube channel, but for some reason, I feel like what I have to say is important. I also just really like to hear myself talk, and nobody else will listen to me. I'm just kidding. That's not true. A lot of people listen to me, but a lot of people around me are tired of me talking, or at least repeating myself or saying the same shit over and over, especially my partner. He is a great listener, but he's tired. So I'm sharing the burden with the interwebs. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. I've wanted to do this for a really long time, and this is not my first YouTube video. I did start a channel, I think it was like February of last year. I recorded a couple videos, and literally the whole video was like basically just me saying, hey, I'm starting a channel. I've been meaning to start a channel for a really long time, and here is a video. And then the second one was like a month later, maybe, I don't even know. And it was basically talking about like, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to just start. And like, basically it was like, embrace the suck. And that was supposed to be like me being like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's get back into it. Let's do the thing that we've been saying we were going to do for a really long time. And I guess because I did it, I guess my brain was like, okay, check. You did that. My brain operates on to-do lists 100% of the time. If it's not obvious, I'm extremely ADHD. And that's a whole nother story for another day. And I've got plenty of those. It has been dubbed the Sisco series. All of my musings and stories and things that I say and talk about, that is what my friends call it, the Sisco series. We're on like volume 794 now or something like that. Anyway, I think that the reason that I have not followed up on my YouTube dream has been because, one, I make everything way bigger than it needs to be in my head. And number two, I didn't really get clear on what direction I wanted to go in. And every time I would sit down to start scripting a video or like thinking about a topic to talk about, that is exactly the problem. I would sit down and I would try and script something. I would have like an outline, and then I'd record, and I would, read from a script, and then oh gosh, I messed that up, or I missed that. I meant to say that instead. And that was the problem, was that I was overthinking it. I was overdoing it. I was overcommitting. And, you know, the thing that has really drawn me to wanting to even have a channel has been, you know, moments that I'm just kind of like literally driving. Oh my God, I need to have like a notepad in my car, because all of the ideas that I have on things that I want to talk about happen in my car. And the shower. Oh my God, I literally have it in my shopping cart on Amazon to buy a whiteboard for the shower. But yeah, it's like all these ideas come to me as I'm just minding my business and just doing things, and like something will pop in my head. And but then when I sit down and I try and like actually like formulate it into this, you know, like thing to talk about, and like put a bunch of like quotes in there, and you know, it just, that's where I get lost. The thing I'm good at is just fucking rambling. But I think what I'm trying to say is I I feel like I was trying to approach my channel as being a place of authenticity, but those first 2 videos that I did not feel authentic to me at all. I put on makeup and like actually kind of did my hair, and no, I didn't even really do, but anyway, I put effort and thought into like the way that I was presenting myself, which is not like me normally. Normally I'm just like, hey, here I am, you know, like, so it was out of character and it didn't feel like me. It felt fake. And I think that my biggest message to the world is to embrace yourself as you are, exactly as you are. And so those first 2 videos just felt off brand. Like they felt like I was being a fraud. They felt hypocritical. And yeah, like I said, this was 100% not planned. I literally, this chair was over there. I grabbed the chair. I had my books already. And then I was like, you know what? The sun looks really pretty right now and it's beautiful. And I've got my bug spray so I can like sit out here for a little bit. I was like, I think I want to record a video. So I grabbed a tripod. I grabbed my little microphones from Temu, and I hope it's doing the job. But yeah, I feel like this is way more on brand for me. I feel a little emotional right now. I don't know why, but this feels more authentic to what I'm trying to put out to the world. I don't need to over edit. I don't need to break everything down into bullet points to talk about. I have plenty to talk about just from my brain. And I may not touch on everything that I want to touch on, and I may not cover all the bases, but that's the beauty of YouTube is I can make another video to talk about that, whatever that may be. I have a very long database on my Notion with ideas. So eventually I'll get around to it. But yeah, I think I wanted to just kind of break the seal and put this out there and reintroduce myself. This feels right. And yeah, I'm excited to ramble at this camera a little bit more often. And I hope that you are going to be on the other side again next time. Thanks for listening to Sisco Series Volume 797. Okay, bye.